So as the children's noises in the background so subsides, with the distant hoots and honks of traffic now fading into the nethers, my day comes to a quiet close as I almost retreat for the evening, when it all catches up with me. City boys' escapades for the day and week that has been. It almost feels unfair, as I so took you straight to the death of a hunter. A city boy welcomed you to the city. Looking at it now, I realize that this narration wouldn't stand solidly if I left out fireside stories with grandma, right at the birth of the sketches of life. So as always before I begin, hence, breathe it all in, and then with relief of the calm that sets in, breathe it all out again. Now, blessed days and pleasant nights. Welcome. Welcome to the little pieces, always close to us, yet later ignored till it's all gone and remains an illusion. Welcome to the forgotten moments tucked behind dressing shelves and lost hence in the rush that is the present. Welcome to the pieces that built us but now seeming all advanced, do we trample it all underfoot. Now welcome to your story, welcome to my story, and welcome to our story. Now the wind howls, the trees sway, the loose housetop sheets clatter and clang, and the sky makes night of day. The heavy dark clouds cover the heavens, with its roar almost threatening to crack the sky open as the lightning purges through, striking the sharp-tipped trees and in two tears it into a rip. The overhanging electric wire snaps from the howl of the unrelenting winds as the neighborhood electric transformer gives way in a blow. The lights break off and the skies pour down in a torrent of rain. The once dusty, cracked and even dry ground rejoices as it opens up, receiving the healing downpour. A fresh aroma of earth rides through the air from its belly below as life is thus returned to it. The beauty above and the earth below hence combines to remind us of the completeness in unity. Soon, the bright horizon is taken over by the pouring rain as the sun too sets west. The earth completing its rotation for the time set. Now with clouds still heavy above is no moon or stars revealed, but instead, the once bright day gets engulfed in the looming darkness. The bleating of sheep and of goats in the distant hills, together with the moor of cattle, is inevitable as the quiet village settles down for the evening. The fireplaces set alight with the cracking of firewood, and low-light lanterns sat in the background, alongside wet feet astride the 3 fireside stones. Now as the broth from grandma's meal fills the air, beauty is set in our hearts as our eyes beam the reflection of the Yellowstones. From through the heaving wooden door, leaning upon its hinges, can we see the buckets run over with water. As grandma is busy with her cooking, she sharply throws a look across to auntie, and auntie in turn throws the same look at us, and unrelentingly, we all know that either one of us 3 has to get wet again. The rain as it looks is not set to subside anytime soon, and remembering the once search for water down the thirsting river 2 kilometers away, tonight, not even a threat of lack of dinner is needed. The 3 of us kids are delighted to empty the flowing buckets into the big drum set at the end of the corridor. This in time turns out to be more of play than an actual chore as we integrate play into labor. It is easy to hear our noises from across the valley, miles off, and being kids, we so easily forget that grandma isn't so far away in the kitchen. But nothing can stop us at this point till when she has weighed and noted that the corner drum is totally full by now, does she come threatening with a stick of cane. Oh, call it the wisdom of age, as she now bids us to get back to the kitchen with strikes of the cane upon the floor. You can all but envision this by now, huh? The rain subsides, and with it, little pools of water upon the wet doorway, leaving beautiful circular formations, little whirlpools, with it, in my opinion. In the warm kitchen as well, Grandma's broth is steadily simmering, and right now, our appetites whet even the more as that beautiful aroma of beans mixed with corn, locally known as githeri, fills the air. The pot covering too is relenting as the steam slides it over, and all our eyes go popping over the pot in anticipation. Now to come and ease off the anticipation now building up, as our black teapot takes time to brew right beside the larger broth pot of githeri, Grandma clears her throat as has become her custom, and drawing her three-legged wooden stool further away, she beams at us. Now the glow in her tiny wrinkles that have over the years and time refused to take full effect on our advancing age brightens against the lantern set behind us, and to miss her beautiful smile was to miss heaven itself. Robert, my little childhood friend and distant relative, edges closer to the fireplace for warmth, even as smoke fills his now tearing eyes. He draws a long choked cough, and at this, Grandma tells him to move away from the fire lest he goes on to look like a bang smoker. We all laugh at the tone and sentiment all at the same time. The once shaking lid of Grandma's pot of broth topples over again, and looking into the pot, she picks out a few pieces of the corn and beans. She ducks them into her mouth, and smiling she tells us, food is ready. The hot pot of black tea is also shaking with heat, and so all is set for dinner. We must hence finish eating for today before we can hear Grandma's narration. And now, hoping that you enjoyed this introduction to Fireside Stories, I hope that you can now understand City Boy's dilemma as he gets caught up in the rush of the city and the core of who he is, wild at heart, all leading to the actual death of a hunter. Please don't go away, and remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more. So until next time, my dear trader, stay blessed and stay safe. Paper, the sketches of life.